That went to 30 Rock when I told you. Alright? Listen to what them motherfuckers say and see if it adds up analytically. Okay? Do the most deaf mathematics work? Do they work? Or ask yourself, can you trust somebody that will be deceitful and hide truth through the media to make money off of people's deaths? Can you trust them with your children's lives? No, Ralph, that's a bad equation. That's a really bad equation. Oh, God, help me, I'm in bed with the devil. It's all right. All we have to do is speak truthfully and not speak falsely. There must be some other way out of here, said the Joker to the thief. I tried to watch 3 movies last night. Could not watch Son of G. Okay. Watched Unfaithful. Yeah, it was a good movie. I'm glad I didn't watch it back when I was saying, look at that movie, don't watch it. It's too close to home. And your wife didn't just have sex with one hot French guy and then felt bad about it. She didn't even feel bad about it at all. And if she is having sex with somebody that hot, if she couldn't, she'd try to find 2 more guys half as hot just to remember to, yeah. So I'm sure it was in Sierra Vista. She found some guys that were pretty hot to have sex with. She was definitely outdoing herself. Well, you're in that town. There's a lot of women there. A lot of them are taken. You go to a bar. You get the hottest one you can get to fuck while you're in town. I don't know how these cocks, dicks that fuck everybody work. You have a better looking wife at home, but you're fucking this woman because you're on TDY here for a month. You need somebody to screw. Really? Yeah. That's how they work. It's like, you're kidding, right? You're going to risk your marriage and child support to fuck my wife, who's been impregnated by 4 different guys for 5 different kids, and just the way she makes her living is fucking other people and lying and fudging on her numbers and sucking dick to get jobs or talking. I don't think she had to with Phil Vega. No, because Phil Vega's in Sierra Vista, which is right outside Fort Huachuca. He has some people. Just hire her. She's full of shit. She's a liar. He knew it. This woman's a liar. She lied on her resume. I talked to her husband about it. He said, yeah, she gets nervous because if things like that, and he talked to me, and it was cool. I like him. He called up the house, this and that and that. And he said, that's not exactly true. I said, I know it's not. She's trying to help his sister to get her job and stuff like that because she ran into some people in trouble. I was honest with him. And then he hired her. I never told Amy. Because she'd have said, oh, you screwed everything up and lost me the job. No, technically, he trusted your husband. He called up and said, your wife lied on her resume. I was like, I know she did. Okay. She was nervous and she's scared. And this job, went through and these people screwed her over here and she went through some rough times. And, she's pregnant and we've got 3 other little kids and stuff. That's why Phil Vega hired her. It wasn't because she sucked his dick. He did it because it was the right thing to do. Okay? Do you understand? He's in Fort Huachuca. His wife, a lot of you guys would be gossiping about him, but his wife would be fine. Okay, here's what happened. His friends would have told him, here's what happened. Well, they are at the fort, and that is Fort Huachuca. So Parsons is just crazy. No, I'm just kicking the shit out of all the people that actually did, like Ty Ransdell. Okay. Ty Ransdell, piece of shit. Phil Vega, good guy. I always knew that. He'd come by, you poor bastard, you're married to one of the biggest bitches on the planet. I know, and Vanessa came to show me all the stuff on the phone, with all the sex text, and sex texting. I know. Okay, and I would tell Vanessa this, I know who I'm married to. I know what I'm dealing with. I also know that that's Fort Huachuca, and I know that they're behind all this. So, my wife is shitty, that's because they're shitty, who run the stuff that goes on behind those walls. My baby makes me proud. Lord, don't she make me proud. She never makes a scene by hanging all over me in a crowd. She's always a lady, just like a lady should be. But when they turn out the lights, she's still a lady to me. And when we get behind closed doors, then she lets her hair hang down. And she makes me glad that I'm a man. But no one knows what goes on behind closed doors, except for the CIA, NSA, and FBI. Ask Martin Luther King Jr. Ask Malcolm X. Ask Ralph Earl Parsons Jr. Any social reformer that's worth his weight in grace understands how to make a disgrace of all the people who think they're worth their weight in gold. And so the story's been told. Now all your Christmas carols are coming true. And now you feel so guilty for denying the grace in me and you. And making Jesus into a myth who wasn't a real man like you and me to deliver us from Satan that you invent and sell at your church, you see, or at your forts, or at your banks, or other place where people build tanks to blow people up to make money off the movies, hand out rock awards, and say this is really groovy. Baby, you and me, wouldn't you agree? We got a groovy kind of love. We got a groovy kind of love. Groovy kind of love. Look into my eyes, Diego. The spider's gone. He ran away behind here. The spider's gone. He ran away behind here and hid under the dark crevices of the counter, among the other spiders that probably could eat him. It's entirely possible spiders eat other spiders. Yeah. The women eat the men after they've put the stuff in the egg sac. Okay, here we go. I'm going to make more baby spiders. I'm going to eat you now, honey. Okay? Wow, that's like going to 30 Rock. All right, I'm going to have sex with you now. And I am very hot. And then you are going to eat my head. Yes, okay. This works for me. Well, we'll make little me's and then you can fuck them and eat their heads. You can evolve into something like the lady from Alien. You see what I'm talking about? Don't buy their shit. Do you want to make love to a really beautiful man? Do you want him to make love to you? Do you want to touch him? It's your turn, girl. Cry. Nah, 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 nah. Loving, touching, squeezing. Do you want to love and touch and squeeze him with a man like this? Calling all faithful women. Do you want Diego Morgado, Oliver Martinez, Richard Gere, or Ralph Earl Parsons Jr. that's going to save your girls from being raped? Save Chiquita. Go listen to Chiquita by ABBA. Okay? That's a little girl stuck in the sex slave trade. What have Diego, Richard, and Oliver done to stop this today? Have they put themselves out there bravely, took on the Rockefellers, Rothschilds, the NSA, CIA, and all those creepy little motherfuckers who have people come in and kill you and lock you up and abuse you? They can't, because I haven't broken any of their laws. They've broken all of God's laws, and I am God's messenger. The Saudis can't send a warplane to blow me up because it breaks God's law, and I'm tied to their computer programming. Okay? When they kill me, they die. Alright? The moment they kill me and the truth isn't lived, they die. Their drones and their home computers and their little computers they talk to on Iron Man just haven't told them that yet. And they're not going to divulge that information because they're deceitful and I'm honest. But when I die, they die. That's the numbers they're working with. And we got to kill you, Parsons. No. Why? Well, because if you kill me, you die too. It's all the supercomputer programs operating. Well, it's worth it. No, it's not. Why? Well, because I'm going to tell you why. They have everything linked together, and all the people that can do something to stop mass genocidal war operations will die with you and with me. The only way is the truth and the life. We'll just see how this works. We'll see how this plays out. This is like a game of retarded Russian roulette with complete fucking psychopath morons from the KGB and a bunch of samurai, what are those guys again? What they call the idiots that flew into the planes and killed Mr. Roberts? Kamikazes? A bunch of kamikazes and a bunch of fucking bombers that will kill people to screw 70 imaginary girls that have never had sex before in their dreams because they're sick little fuckers who like them young and like to watch them bleed and cry when they have sex with them so they can dominate them. Hopefully they probably have a circumcised clitoris too so the woman doesn't enjoy the sex at all because I don't like women because they broke my heart before in spirit and in flesh. Now I want to punish them eternally for what they did to me. Oh. She made you into that evil man you are today, or did you do it, you little chicken shit coward who can't make love to a woman because you're too afraid it'll break your heart? You don't have a heart. You're a dick. Learn relative, infinite, and eternal interactives and biological conditioning. It'll make you into a better man. And you'll be more like me and less like you. All right, peace.